Alright guys, so today we'll be taking a look at Mass Effect Andromeda's multiplayer and try to see some tips and tricks that I've learned through playing the multiplayer that might benefit you guys. Whether or not you've played through the whole campaign with a fine-tooth comb, or you just brush through it or whatever, and you haven't paid that much attention to the multiplayer, this should have a few tips and tricks in mind to help you guys. And that's what all this is about. So when you're load up into the multiplayer screen, this right here is what you're going to be looking at. It doesn't look like a whole much. Might be a little confusing. Excuse me. When you're leveling your character, you'll start out with just some really basic stuff, kind of like this. This is some pretty basic stuff. But you'll notice everything, just like the campaign, has a weight. Everything has a weight. It's at the very bottom. As you can see, the Revenant, excuse me, 1. It weighs quite a lot for an assault rifle. Not as much as the Mattock or the Avenger. The Avenger is what you're going to start out with, and it's a pretty decent assault rifle, but it's so inaccurate, man. I just can't use it. I prefer the Mattock semi-automatic fired assault rifle just because it just hits harder. It really does, and it doesn't weigh that much, and it literally fires as fast as you can pull the trigger, and that's all I need. Not to mention ammo is kind of a thing. I don't want to be fighting in the middle of a fight and have to go and grab ammo. Consumables are important when you're jumping into a match. You'll notice you have different categories. Ammo consumables. See, you have cryo disruptor. I have an incendiary that I haven't used. I kind of been saving it. If you have a high fire rate weapon, when you proc these, when you put them on and you run into a match, they have like a lasting status effect on them. It's not very long, but it's still there. And say you have a detonator as one of your like biotic powers, if you can proc with a weapon, one of these, say like disruptor ammo, you proc with disruptor ammo and you can see it, and then you hit with your biotic ability, it will create a tech combo for you and help you out. So that is definitely a plus in my book. Another one is skills and leveling up. As you can see, this is my main. This is my main right here. Human male Vanguard. I'm level 15. That's about it. These are definitely good. These are going to be your three power abilities. You can level those if you want to. I recommend putting into barrier first. Barrier is like all your shields and all that stuff, and that's what's really going to help you stay alive. That's what's going to help you tank a little bit better and stay alive. So that's definitely a plus. Apex training is definitely combat, as you can read beneath it. Apex training combat passive. That's just your weapons. As you can see, 18% weapon damage, 10% power damage, 10% weight, weapon weight capacity. So this is for your barriers, for your shields, helps you tank out a little bit better, which is always a plus. You want to stay alive as much as you can without using your consumables until you absolutely have to. Apex training is just overall for your weapons and your power, and if you want to be that guy that runs in there with the heaviest of the heavies and just doesn't give a shit, this will definitely help with your weapon weight, because your weapon weight, as you can see at the very top, I have a shotgun and the assault rifle, and my power recharge speed's at -20. So that's a little chunk. It's not too much. Say if I put on a pistol, because they obviously don't weigh much, put on the Predator, which is like a default, you'll see my power recharge speed jumps up to 100. I mean, I'm comfortable with that. But then again, I'm sacrificing a little up close and personal, and that's just my playstyle with the Vanguard. Consumable boosters. moving on to progression boosters. As you can see, I got a few of them. I got the deluxe edition, so I got a few of these 50% XP boosters. You don't want to use these all the time. You kind of want to really reap the rewards and milk the system just a little bit. You only want to use these when you know you're going to succeed. So that's a plus. And another thing you could do that's definitely super helpful is you could play the tutorial mission. I know you know, if you're a Mass Effect veteran, you've been playing it, or you've already played around, or whatever the case may be. It's a basic pack. It's free. You can get it. Yeah, you might be able to level up a character once, get a second tier of a character, get a new pistol, whatever the case may be. But don't forget about the tutorial challenge. You complete these, you get money, mission rewards, and an advance pack. And those advance packs are actually super useful. I just opened one. Let's see if I can. I got a pistol out of it. I did get a weapon. It was 3 stars, gold. That is what I got out of that advance pack that I completed on the tutorial mission. All the little challenges and stuff. It's an alien weapon, so it looks pretty cool. Remnant. So just do some of the simple stuff. Familiarize yourself with the multiplayer menu, and please don't just jump on a level 1 character and run into a match that's silver or something when you don't have any experience. Yes, it's harder. Yes, you get more money out of it. Yes, you get more XP out of it, but you also get more XP if you actually complete it, and your teammates don't have to constantly sit there and pick you up all the time. That's definitely a plus. And I think that's where I'm going to stop it for this little tips video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. And I'm definitely going to be uploading more of these as I play along. I'm also learning myself, so this is just like some stuff I can share with you guys that maybe you think's useful. And thank you for your time. I'll see you in the next one.